Hello. So I figured I'd talk to y'all while I'm covering my hair. I'm not even done getting it together. I swear this is like a whole chore to do this by myself. But I'm going to take my time because I got to save myself some coins. Because right now it's not in the budget to pay for me to get my hair colored. So I have to do it myself. And just have my niece retwist it for me, because as you can see, it's still, and mind you, I just took out my ponytail that you seen in my last video, in my nail video, and my hair is still, yeah. Of course, when I get finished coloring it, it's not gonna look like this, but yeah. So, and all I'm doing is, yeah, I have that chore. Squeezing it in here, and you know my wrist still bothers me. So, but yeah, so this is kind of like a rant while I color my hair. Y'all can keep me company for a little bit. But this is what I've noticed. And I want my long nail divas to comment too, because I'm curious if y'all paid attention to this too. The only people that ask us dumbass questions about our nails is females. The men, even the younger guys, just watch. They don't really say too much. They just watch and observe. That's it. And it's like, why do other women want to ask another woman how she wipe her ass? Or how does she do anything? Or make comments like, you must not work. So I've gotten to the point where I just give them this look. And it's like, I can't do it now because nobody's asking me anything, but it's one of those looks where, don't you ask me no stupid ass question. You know that look. And yeah, I just, because, you know, the older I get, yeah, my responses is probably not coming out right. Because when you start asking, Alright, I'm cleaning that hair out the sink. Because I did, if you notice, I braided this. So I'm keeping this hair. It's only 15 locks separated from the rest of my locks, because these are going to be a different color. So we all going to be surprised together. And then I took out some of my shelves. The ones that I got from Joann's that were all discolored, I took them out. I'm over it. I just have these. I think they're 3 that's left. Is it 3 or 2? Oh, yep, it's 3. So, but yeah. So now I'm just getting to the point where why don't they just watch us like the men do? I mean, even if the men don't like him, you could tell that they're somewhat curious because they watch you. They just watch. I mean, and it ain't, no. It's nothing. It's not a watch that makes you feel uncomfortable, but it's just one of those. Instead of them asking a question, they just watch. Like, for example, I took my grandson because he won his championship game here. So we drove to Michigan so he can play in the Michigan Mega Bowl with other Little League teams. And we drove there. But of course, I've been to Michigan several times. And we have family there. We have family in Saginaw and in Flint. So yeah, and I took him there, and I had to get him dressed by myself. And I usually don't dress him for no game. I usually just go to the game. But my daughter bailed out on at the last minute. Because he went to practice, like, it was on a Wednesday. And, well, he was on his way to practice. Hold on. Okay. So, yeah, she had him call me on a Wednesday when she was taking him to practice, asking if I would take him to Michigan. And that was on a Wednesday. And he had to be there Saturday. So, we left here that Friday. And we headed, I put in the GPS where the football field was. That's what I put in. So I can know where the football field was and how far it was away from our hotel. And then the next day, since he had a late game, and I mean late in the afternoon, we went to go, we got up early in the morning that Saturday and went to go see my great aunt, who is his great aunt. And she lives in Saginaw. So, and Saginaw was an hour and 20 minutes from where we were at. So since she was the furthest, we went to see her first. And yeah, okay. Clear those sides here. This is gonna be a little bit tricky. Okay. I got a mirror. I'm looking in the mirror. So I have y'all sitting up here too, but the mirror is right here. So anyway, with that, I took him to the game, and then they lost that game, and it was snowing. It's cold as hell there. So there's them 2 locks she fixed. So it's 3. Of course, those are gonna have to be colored. So anyway, we went to see her, then we drove out to the Total Sports Complex. That was where the game was at. And they lost that game. We went, got something to eat, went back to the hotel, went to bed, because Sunday they had an early game. So we had to be there at 8 o'clock. So we checked out of the hotel, and they won that game. That's when they got their big trophy. So now they are going to Atlanta. But yeah, so the whole time I was getting him ready, because of course I didn't take him there. I didn't take him out on the field. That my two-headed dragon. Yeah. I didn't take him out on the field with his stuff on. I took him there and got him dressed there. And everybody just watched. But of course his team members already knew. They already know about the nails, because they see them every time I go there. I need more hands. I definitely need more hands. I need like 2 more. Alright. But so now he's going to Atlanta. The thing about this is she can't wait till the last minute for this, because Atlanta is a long way away from here, and that's a long ass drive, and I cannot sit that long. So she gonna have to put on her big girl panties and take him. Instead of me absorbing that cost, which, had I thought about it a little bit more and mapped out where we was going to be at and what was surrounding us, I could have planned a little bit better. But it is what it is. We got there. We ate good. That's all that matters. But yeah, and thank goodness I have the kind of car that I have. Because, yeah, I drove my car. I didn't rent no car. Matter of fact, the car I have, we've rented that car several times to drive there. So I filled up my gas tank here, and then we drove there, and I made it there on a half a tank. I made it there and had a half a tank of gas.
Hi guys, remember me?
Of course, my grandson. But yeah, once I got color on my face, had to get it off later. But this back part, ugh. That's why I would love to have my niece do this for me right now. And I would have called my sister or my other nieces, but they're at work. And I already said I wanted to do this in the morning, get it out the way. And I'm trying to be careful. And look, these gloves, I bought this box from Walgreens, I don't know how many years ago. And I am just now on this is the second to the last pair. Because I got one more for when I do the color on top. Alright, let me kind of get up in there. Sorry guys, nope, I'm not a professional. And I am using my non-dominant hand. So I'm gonna have to make it do what it do. But anyhow, so they just watch me get home ready. Nobody said anything. Except for my grandson, because I did lose a few rhinestones off of the other nail set that I had during that time, which was, if you watch my nail videos, it was the one with the, it's like a turquoise color with the stones in it. But yeah, those are the ones that I lost some of the stones off of. But it didn't matter because that was that weekend. And when we came back, I had to work all that week. And the following Saturday, that's when I went and got my nails done with these. So yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope you enjoyed your turkey day and your families. And ate good. All that stuff. But yeah, and it's, yeah, the nail thing is kind of, it's old and getting on my nerves. But I do appreciate the people who don't ask anything. They just watch. I mean, because obviously, what y'all thinking, and the reason why we look at y'all like y'all growing a third head. Hold on. Thank goodness I moved stuff off this counter because I got color down here. That's what I was wiping off. But anyway, why do people think that we actually do stuff with our nails? Like, come on now. Do you walk around doing stuff with your nails? I mean, I'm going to need people to start thinking about what they be saying before they start asking people stuff. Ugh, yeah, and the water dripping off my hands. And I moved the towel rack because I got color on my sink. But you know that Mr. Clean spray works wonders getting rid of this color off of here. So I think I'm gonna have to use the rest of this and refresh my locks, my lock color, and this will be the last time I color my locks red. It'll be the last time for a while. Yeah, because once you see what I'm gonna do with this top part, then it'll pretty much explain why, yeah, I won't have to do that anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and use this. And I don't have that much left. Look. Just to freshen them up. Let me get this Mr. Clean stuff out. Okay. Let's set that right there. There. get ready to do a rinse, all of that'll be gone. But yeah, we obviously don't use our nails for what you're thinking. And I remember I was in a store and this one girl, I was like, I look at it as in you growing out your hair. Say you cut you some bangs and then you decide you want to grow them back. Well, if you just let them grow, then, you know, you're pretty soon all your that bang will be gone. Because, you know, we've all made the mistake of thinking we wanted a bang, but once we got it, we got tired of it. Let your nails grow out. That's what they do. But what also helps is putting that acrylic on them. Now mine's are sculpted, and I'm not sure how long I'm going to keep them on. I was thinking about keeping them until around my birthday, and that way we can soak them off. And look, when I did my nail video, I didn't even show you the plugs. And I already took off my watch because, yeah, I'm dangerous with color, as you can tell. But yeah, my watch is just black and yellow. The face. But yeah, I got my Stiller plugs in. They all red, so I'm going to have to take those out too. But yeah, I was thinking about just getting an overlay on my nails because they are growing up. And oh shoot. Yes, I got some color on my Stillers designs. Hush, 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 because I know everybody does not like the Stillers like me. And I was just so excited to have them on my nails. You could not tell me nothing. I think that was the happiest day of my life. One of the happiest days of my life. Let's put it that way. Because I've never had them. Now my other nail tech, y'all remember her? Remember when I had the glow in the dark? See, those are the ones that everybody liked the most. Okay. The glow in the dark nails, and she did all the airbrush designs on my nails. Well, she was going to do a Stiller design, but she ended up leaving. She don't do nails anymore. But she's been doing nails for years. Y'all know she was doing nails when I was in high school. So yeah. But so I don't know. Yeah, you can tell here. See, these three are going that way. That thumb is fine, and this pinky is fine for right now, but these three are going that way. Now this thumb, as you can see, it's turning. So yeah, you can barely see it, but it does have a slight turn to it. It's curving that way. Now hold on, it's my bad wrist. Let's get it together. Now, see? Now remember, we just extended this pinky. So it's straight for right now. We don't know if it's going to turn. But see, these are going that way. So yeah. It's just not sure why they are. But I'm pretty sure if I just had an overlay, they would just curve on their own. But for right now, yeah, these are going this way and these are going this way. So yeah, let me set my timer and I will come back and show y'all my hair.